What's up guys, and welcome to the vlog. I finally got my Apexi Power FC. Got it out of customs about $150 later, and it's somewhere in the abyss of my workhorse, my Nissan Juke Midnight Edition. You can see it's full of shit and paint and silicone and yeah. Currently renovating house, so I don't have a van or a truck as you guys may call it, so I'm loading everything in that car. So today we are going to fit the Apexi Power FC into this car and hopefully it fixes the problems. Even though this car cost like a quarter of the price of this one, it's still pretty good looking. However, very noticeable when you walk in on this side, this door has definitely been resprayed. I may have forgotten to mention, Ben is on his way. He's going to be coming through with his FC Hako. May not need it because we're just going to be plugging in the Power FC, but if we do and we check some stuff out on the laptop, he's got it with him. So here's the box. Nothing fancy. It is a second-hand unit. I saved myself about £150. Here's the hand controller. Some of you dudes have already seen this on Instagram. If you're not on my Instagram, then go add me. It's NelkelJDM. And here it is, Apexi Power FC. Pretty standard stuff. It is the FD3S5 model, which is a 1995 to 1998. Standard plugs. So I'm going to leave this right here, going to grab some tools from the garage, and I'm going to take out the stock ECU. So there are some tools in here. If you guys haven't seen, this is a 1927 or 28 model A Ford, and this is a 1919 Dodge Brother. It's 100 years old in 2019. That's crazy. What's up, Ben? Good, how you doing? Okay dudes, Ben has just arrived.
Hey guys.
You'll remember Ben, he was here with me last time and we were investigating that check engine light issue that we had on the car. Ben built a little resistor pack with the LED and it was doing the whole blinky thing and we were trying to figure out all the engine codes. So we're going to go ahead now and we are going to take out the standard ECU from the RX7 Type RS. I think it just needs some Phillips screwdriver things just to pull out the screws, and then we're good to go. Alright guys, here's what we're looking at. Looks like there's just these four and there might be some at the back.
Oh wow, yeah, this is like...
What do you see down there?
Yeah, looks like 10.
Okay, alright, let me get one.
And I'm like small, I'm good for these tight spaces. That's what she said!
Dudes, while Ben is busy, I figured I would show you guys something. So there's a little bit of work that's been done on the black RX7. One, I had the bush rebuilt over here. So my father's actually got equipment at his workshop to rebuild bushes. So this is no longer sagging, which means you can open up the bonnet without scraping on here. Also replaced the windscreen wipers, those are back nice and fresh. And this one had issues as well with the bush, it was falling in. So that's all sorted. I don't think I have the keys on me, but the little fuel pump plate that was in the back there. Oh, okay, car's open. Oops. Good thing we don't have crime in South Africa. Don't know if you dudes remember, this was completely stuffed, full of rust. So this has all been sorted out now, we've got hammerite on here. This is just temporary. This carpet needs to be sorted out. And one thing this car is missing that I only just picked up now and noticed the difference is that this doesn't have the parcel shelf like the silver RX7 does. Anyway, slowly getting this car sorted out.
No worries. I got him out and just trying to get the cable connectors out now.
Okay.
There we go, first one's out. Second one.
Oh nice, ECU's out.
Cool.
Guys, so this is what the standard ECU looks like on a 1997 Type RS. Now apparently this ECU is different to the other models because this is a 16-bit. Previously all the other ECUs were 8-bit.
Stupid test first, which is, are the connectors the same? Because otherwise you...
Yep.
Looks exactly the same to me.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, if you're keen on seeing Ben's 2008 STI, he's got a lot of work on it. It's got a TDO6 20G, if I'm not mistaken. Whole bunch of work on this car. It's pretty potent. If you guys are keen on seeing it, smash that like button. Let's get it up to 35 likes on this video. And let me know in the comments if you're keen on seeing this car. I'll do my first ever review on a car in Ben's 2008 STI.
Okay, sweet. So,
Okay.
turn the ignition on and we should get some action there.
Okay guys, the ECU is in. I'm about to turn the key for the first time, put it in ignition, and then we're going to reset this ECU.
Oh, looking good.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Cool, yeah, so
Okay.
it seems to be reading everything.
Right, now we need to go to the ETC menu,
It'll be in etc.
and then at the bottom there's a reset.
All data inish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Gotta be that guy.
Shut up.
Yes, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Next. Cool.
Okay, now it says cycle it by doing that. Okay. Now we should be back on stock.
Cool. Okay, well we can go
Well, that
have
looks
a look
good
at...
because it didn't go to the other screen.
Yeah, the map tracer. Well, we can go have a look here. This is just all your sensors. So we got to inject it. Obviously, most of these will only show when the car's running.
Okay.
But if we go into, so that's your monitor menu. So you can have only one channel if you want, like your injector, duty cycle, or you can have 2, 4, 8, or you can have the map tracer, which gives you, it shows you
yeah,
which
I've
cell
seen
you
it.
are in the thing. But that's emission to tuner. That's why you have the FC Hacker.
Yeah.
And then in your setting, this is where you can do your ignition map, your fuel map. Your boost, if you this will be doing boost control on here, and then you can go look at. You can set your rev here, so like your rev limits, your idle speeds, everything's set in there.
So it's quite high, 8,100.
Yeah, so that's what it's set at by
Okay,
default. Water temp, blah blah blah.
Okay, now what I heard is on your first start, after doing a full initialization, it's going to be a bit of a wonky idle.
Probably, yeah.
And it's going to relearn the idle.
Yes, apparently. I think that's how it does it, yeah. And then the only other thing I know is in etc. here, this is what I was keen for, you can go to sensor check.
Okay.
And that gives us all the voltages from the sensors and all the switches and everything.
Okay.
So we can actually, would have to go see what these mean,
Yeah.
but we can make sure that sensors are reading.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Moment
Okay,
of truth.
so let's get back into here, because that's where we want to see. Yeah, and see if it starts.
Okay, I'm going to turn it.
Yeah.
Okay, the revs went a little bit higher than normal.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
1,300 RPM, 1,400.
Just out of interest, I want to see if the car's smoking on the outside.
Sure.
Nope, no smoke. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
So the car actually stopped smoking like
Straight away.
after my second video of this RX7.
So water temp's going up now. So then when we're in this, so you can select which stuff you want to, because you can only have 8 things.
Yeah.
So if we wanted air temp instead of speed, we could swap those out or something like that. But I think, or battery voltage.
Yeah, I'll play around
We
with
can
that.
play around with it.
I've actually had one of these in my 99 GT Turbo.
Okay.
But I had no idea how to do any sort of tuning back then because I didn't really care.
Yeah. Someone else's problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It's picking up a tiny bit of knock. Might be a faulty knock sensor.
The revs are definitely a lot higher than what it was before.
Yeah.
Everything looks good. I figured I'll put everything back together before we did this. So the car is pretty much stock right now, other than the voltage stabilizer and those green pipes.
Yeah, but I mean that's
Negligible.
irrelevant, yeah.
So the car's doing a little bit of hunting at the moment. I believe this is normal.
idle control in your time.
I'm just going to let it warm up a little bit longer and I'll do a rev test. We just saw something very strange. It was off cam, I wasn't recording, but the car just switched itself off. It started doing that hunting and doing that idle up, idle down, and then all of a sudden the car just switched itself off. But it turned itself off when it hit 75 degrees Celsius on the water temperature. Ben, ready? I'm going to rev it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, man of truth. It's working, dude.
That was fun as well.
Hardly fun, yeah. Okay dude, so I've just been messing around a little bit off cam. The car's been running ever since and it's still revving, no problems. There is that knock issue that the Power FC is picking up. Bit of a strange one. We're just going to turn down the idle a little bit. It's sitting at like 1,600 plus minus.
The thing is, it's actually set to between 1,000 and 1,200.
Okay guys, so the good news is the car is running, it's working. I've said this already like 3 or 4 times in this vlog, I'm sorry about that, but it is working again. Fantastic news. We've had the FC Hakka plugged in and we saw one value, the VTA1 value, which seems to be the wideband throttle position sensor or full range throttle position sensor. That's reading low values or maybe not the right values. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be reading without googling this, but the car's working. We're able to rev. The idle's a little bit high. It's sitting at about 1.5. It's supposed to be sitting at about 720 to 800 and with the air conditioning on at 900. However, I don't have an aircon in the car because I pulled the belt off, blah, blah, blah. It's working, but it's sitting very high, and there's some false knock or maybe knock that is coming in, and it's showing maximum of about 9 units when you rev the car, and the warning is set to 60, so maybe that's just normal, and that's how it works in the RX7. But the good news is the car's working. I do need to get a wideband on the car, so I'll probably buy an Innovate LC2 or an MTXL or an AEM version. I need to get actually 2 of them. I need one for the GTR, one for this car. This poor car doesn't need anything because it's lame. But the Silver RX7 and my GTR will get one of those, and I'll probably buy one in the next couple of weeks or so. But there are some good signs. So Ben thankfully brought through his FC Hakka and he was able to plug everything in and save the logs. So I'm going to have those logs. So if you guys know anything about tuning on the Apexi and want to take a look at the logs, just let me know. But guys, thank you so much for being with me on this journey, and Ben, thank you so much dude for coming along and helping out.
Always awesome to work on RX7s.
Cool. Guys, remember, smash that like button if you want to see Ben's 2008 STI. It's got quite a lot of work. How much power are you seeing on that car, Ben?
About 220 kilowatts.
220 kilowatts. Okay, so 220 kilowatts, that's about 340, 350 horsepower.
Yeah.
On the wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty potent. So if you guys want to see that car, I'll do my first ever review on a car on his. Smash that like button. Let's get it up to 35 likes and I'll do a video. Guys, thank you so much for being with me on this journey, and I'll see you all next time.
No suit and tie, but baby, I go to work. Don't do it for the